Oh my fucking god. We are so back. Hello, internet. My name is Oliver, or Stratos LOL, aka Oliver, and I have not streamed in a week. I am very sorry. My physical health this week has not been the best, which is why I took last week off. But we're back with
We will
Pokemon.
send you to Jesus.
We are back with Pokemon. I will not pass up an opportunity to play D&D with the homies. Explorers of Utopia is a Pokemon D&D campaign that we have been playing since January of 2022, 23. I forget. It's been a while, but yeah. And I am the DM. I've been running this campaign ever since we started. I've been streaming all the sessions. I play all the NPCs, and I have been trying and failing to blow my players back. But I think this season is where I up the difficulty a little bit, raise the stakes. But we'll see how that goes. And speaking of the players, this campaign wouldn't exist without them. So I'm going to introduce all of them now. Today we will start with Cobalt. Please introduce yourself and your character. Aaron Dissinger.
He is sending Bugsy to Jesus.
I'm gonna send you to goddamn Satan if you don't introduce yourself and your character.
Me introduce my character? Never.
Yes, you character now.
Hello, everybody. My name is Aaron. I play the leader of the Team New Dawn. I had to remember what we even named ourselves. His name is Cobalt. He is a shiny. What is the evolution? I totally forgot the name.
Lycanroc.
Lycanroc. He was a shiny Lycanroc because I like blue, and Lycanroc is blue.
Yes.
Preferably the. What is it? Dusk?
Yeah, it's. I believe it's a dusk form. Yes.
Yeah, dusk form, Lycanroc.
They thought Lycanroc didn't have enough forms, so they were like, you know what? Let's make a new one for him in the sequel. Thank you, Aaron. Next up, I guess we heard Zephyr saying that Aaron's gonna send me to Jesus. So Zephyr, you're up next. Introduce yourself and your character.
Hello, everybody. I'm Happyco3235, and I play our boisterous little bird Zephyr, who is not so boisterous right now. He's kind of going through it at the moment. He has a lot going on in his head, which I know is a rare for him, but miracles do happen.
Rare for more than one reason, least of which being his recklessness.
I was just gonna say because of the repeated brain trauma.
Yeah, that too. But I wanted to be. I want to give him the benefit of the doubt. Thank you, Zephyr. We will elaborate on that in the session, I suppose. Next up, since I heard Aotsuki laughing, she's gonna be next. Aotsuki, please introduce yourself and your character.
Hello, my name is Seth. I play Aotsuki. She is the resident crafts person and also a Gardevoir, so there's that.
Yes, thank you. And then finally, we have Midoriya, who I hope is not playing games because we're about to start the goddamn session. Please introduce yourself and your character.
Fuck you. I do what I fucking want, you stupid bitch.
What the fuck?
Yeah!
Dick.
Why do I hear Mario 64 sounds?
You don't.
I don't.
Nope.
Can you please introduce yourself and your character?
Oh yeah. Hello everyone. My name is Ventibird and I play our Venusaur Midoriya. Give me the research.
Yeah, that's what he does. That is what he do. All right.
I need.
That was.
You know, when I was going to say this earlier, but when Aaron paused on he's the leader of, I was so tempted to continue with the bunch. You know them well. I was gonna continue with the fucking DK rap.
You know, the thing is, this was the least scuffed intro we've
Why does she
probably
walk
ever
like that?
done. So thank you guys for
Fuck!
thank you guys for coming
Well,
along with me on
time to
this
go back and
journey,
make
on this
stuff.
ride. And let's go ahead and start things
away.
off with
And roll the
Get
credits.
away!
let's go ahead and start things
Get
off
away,
with
you
the
fat
recap.
fuck!
So, in our previous session, which was I don't even know 3 weeks ago at this point, Team New
Keep
Dawn
moving out the way.
sparred against Team Titanium, and I just realized I never gave you guys rewards for that. I'll go ahead and do that
Nope.
once we get into the hospital award.
Yeah.
And
I didn't know if we were going to level up from that or not.
we actually do. I will let you guys. Yeah, I'll let you guys go ahead and do that here in a second. But because it's going to be important for later, because we have combat today. But yeah, and Ryu and Zephyr kind of hospitalized each other because just for a friendly sparring match, you know, things they get they you know they're hot headed, they're both egotistical. They got a little carried away and kind of hurt each other a little bit because that's what boys do.
They roughhouse.
Yeah. So they're in the hospital ward of the South Division, which is where I will take you guys right now. After a day or so of treatment, making sure everything's cool, I'm going to go ahead and put you guys in the hospital ward right now, where your friends are waiting. Meganium's taking care of Ryu, while Lapras is taking care of Zephyr. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I do not have a script for today at all, so most of this will be improv. I apologize in advance if it's scuffed, but here we are in the hospital ward. I know you guys said there's a bunch of stuff to be done off screen, but I don't remember what it was. So you can go ahead and RP that if you like.
I think a lot of the stuff was just
Uh,
them doing things while in the meantime while Zephyr recovered.
Yes.
So it was mainly other people's stuff.
Oh, I just
that
realized.
is true. It was mainly other people's stuff.
I just realized Saf
Pretty
needs me to
sure.
stream this, so let me go ahead and do that. Give me 1 sec.
Yes, I do need that to happen. I think it was like Midoriya and Aotsuki were going to like go over like how to do first aid and stuff.
Yes. Something like that. And so I guess, you know what? That's what I'll have you guys do. I suppose Midoriya can watch Lapras take care of Zephyr, and Aotsuki can do the same with Meganium and Ryu. They're, putting the finishing touches on him, showing you how meds work and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
They're both being awakened from the cryogenic time chamber. I guess it's like morning, so I want to say the morning after. I want to say 2 mornings after the sparring match happened, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So they've been here
Yeah, that's
a day and a
fine.
half. I guess, or almost 2 days, something like this.
Pretty close to that, I would say. Yeah,
All right.
that makes sense.
You know what? I'll have Aotsuki watch this part because I'm gonna have Jenny come in and do a thing with Ryu. And Aotsuki gets to hear Jenny give Ryu what for almost killing someone. She's being dramatic because that's not what happened at all. It wasn't that bad, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Zephyr and Midoriya can faintly hear. I guess everyone like outside of the room can faintly hear Jenny fucking laying into him.
Yeah, no, Zephyr is just kind of laying there. He's being quiet. He's not bothering to fight with any of the medical stuff. He knows better than to mess with a nurse.
And Ryu's like meekly trying to defend himself, but he knows she's right. He knows he went too far, etc., etc.
Step off to the bathroom real quick.
Have fun.
Okay.
And yeah, Aotsuki, I don't know whether you're amused or uncomfortable, but this is happening right in front of you. And Meganium looks at you and she says, "I'm sorry."
I mean, I can understand why this happened, so don't worry about it. In the end, no one was, hurt beyond repairableness.
And Jenny's like, "Yes, yes, yes,
Not
but we have
that it was okay,
we have
but
we have principles. We're nice to our friends." She looks at Ryuji and goes, "He is your friend, right?"
That pretty much does.
And he says, "Yeah, yeah,
yes.
He says, "Yes, yes, we're all friends here. Please don't yell at me."
I'm amused. Aotsuki is definitely uncomfortable.
And she says, when you get out of here, you're gonna apologize to him, and we're gonna go to North and give Charizard a real apology when we get the chance." And he says, "No, I already did. You know I already apologized to him." She's like, "I don't care. We need a better one than that." You can tell. You could tell who was the leader after he left. All right. So
In the next room over, Zephyr just mumbles to himself, she's loud.
and Lapras says, "Yes, yeah. This is one of the reasons why we don't allow visitors until the last day of treatment, because this has been known to happen.
I mean, you're loud all the time, so.
This has been known to happen."
Just because you're right doesn't mean you should say anything. Stop.
And
Fucking Zephyr just pointing at Midoriya like an accusatory, how dare you? Like an accusatory, how dare you be right?
yeah,
I thought you loved me.
I do.
Mhm.
and Lapras, she's cheeky, as you guys know. She says, "Midoriya, this is code. This is code. He wants to break up with you."
Oh,
You say
okay.
another. You say another.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm not saying.
Eh.
Midoriya, don't listen to the hag. Yes, he did just call Lapras a hag.
And she says, "Oh, okay. I could just leave. I can just leave this on your body then. It's
Uh,
have fun. Have
I
fun
just
taking.
can't win in this situation. Midoriya, I'm not going to break up with you.
Have fun taking off the cast without your talons being free.
I hate you right now.
All right, jokes aside. Jokes aside, though.
Yes,
both
please take them off.
jokes aside, though. Obviously your treatment. The ladies finish the treatment for both of you, and Jenny is practically dragging Ryu by the ear over to Zephyr's room, where they're gonna chill until you guys, leave. And I'll move Aotsuki out as well. I guess I'll move Meganium too. So both of you guys are out. There you go. And
Yeah,
Lapras says, "You're all done. You're all done. Calm down. It's all good." And no, he's not gonna break up with you. I was joking. Sorry, I thought that would be more obvious. I guess perhaps that was rather
You can be a
insensitive
little
of me.
melodramatic.
Hey, I'm not Midoriya, but still, hey!
regardless, you're free to go now.
Eh,
Consider yourself discharged.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And yeah, she leaves. She's gonna go over here, and she goes, "Oh, it looks like Ryu's all better too." And Jenny says, "Yes, he is. And now that he is, he's good. He has some kind words to say to Zephyr. Isn't that right, Ryu?" And she's like smiling evilly at him, and he goes, "Yeah, yeah, I do."
Hey.
He starts to look away, but Jenny smacks him. He goes, "Oh, okay, 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 all right, all right. Um, I've never done this before. I listen, Zephyr. I may have gone a bit too rough with you the other day, and I just wanted to say my bad." And Jenny smacks him again, and she says, "No, do it right." He's like, "Ow, that freaking hurts. Stop smacking me. Okay, okay." I haven't
Do
done-
one harder for me.
Yeah, she does it again. She does it again. He's like, "Ah, you're gonna put me back in the hospital if you keep doing that." And she says, "Yes, I am. So do it right." He's
Look,
like, "Okay."
I get it. I understand. Thank you. Zephyr just kind of flaps his wings and unruffles his feathers, stretching out his talons since he hasn't been able to get out of bed for the past 1.5 days. So he just looks ready to just get on out of here.
And Isaac walks up
Thank
and he
you.
says,
I get it.
"Wow, my boy actually took accountability for his actions. I'm proud of you, man." And he says, "Shut the hell up. Can we just get out of here?" You can tell Ryu has never been in this situation before, having to apologize to a friend.
Yeah, that's kind of why Zephyr's like, yeah, no, I get it. You don't gotta drag it out. Zephyr just kind of pats his shoulder with a. No, he's probably not even that tall to be able to do that. No, he just gives him a pat on the leg with his wing before.
I mean, you could fly up to
Before-
do so. You're a bird. You've regained
I
flight.
am. Yeah, I know. So, like, yeah, he flies up, he gives him a pat on the shoulder with his talon before going and flying towards one of the tables and sitting down.
Loki. I don't know why Team Pika Power are here. I'm gonna delete them.
I mean, they were
Probably
they
because
did
last time
immediately.
we used it.
Yeah, I know, but I don't have dialogue for them. I don't play. They're not important for today. So
Gotcha.
yeah.
Fair.
Okay.
But yeah, Zephyr, he doesn't want to drag it out any more than Ryu wants to say it. So, like, he's just gonna meet him halfway and just let him go about his day. Zephyr's just got a lot on his mind that he really doesn't want to that he doesn't really want to think on right now.
I think this is a good transition into the next thing. Team New Dawn. You get a everyone gets a ping on their badge. Not Team Titanium, but Team New Dawn.
Right.
And this is a new little feature that we'll call it a patch that they've done in because of the RTS to your badges. I'll explain. And also, this is just way more convenient for you guys. So,
Okay.
You see two messages at once. The first one is about an update to the ping system and to the missions and to missions in general because of the RTS. It says, if you're receiving this message, it's because you are your team is participating in the RTS. Well, I guess Team Titanium got this as well. Well, so fuck you. But it says, we have shipped out an update to all rescue team members who are participating in the RTS to your team badges. You can now accept missions remotely without having to go to the mission room.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's useful.
You should have all received another message with an urgent mission to your team badge, which is a perfect opportunity for you to test out how it works. You can also now view the mission list from your team badge as well. Don't ask me how it works. Just think of it like a Rotom phone, okay?
Gotcha.
It's like those fucking it's like the holographic shit that you can interact with like by swiping it into the air.
Gotcha. All right, that makes sense. Or about as much sense as can be made.
All right, and here is Team New Dawn's urgent mission. Guess what? We're going back to motherfucking Sky Tower, baby. It's a request from the man himself, Rayquaza.
Wonder what
Okay.
he wants.
And he wants you guys specifically. And the message says, Sky Tower has undergone some unusual atmospheric weather phenomenons as of late, and he wants 2 teams, including Team New Dawn, to help out to help investigate the matter. Unfortunately, there's no details because he doesn't know what the fuck is going on either. But it will be team. He did want Team New Dawn specifically, plus another unspecified team who will be revealed later. But yeah. And it says, to accept this mission, simply go to Marowak Dojo, where Marowak will help you guys get to Sky Tower, just like last time.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys get to see Marowak again.
All right. Wonder what weather's going on up there. What if it's an ice type making it hail? That'd be bad for Rayquaza.
And you.
Yeah, I know, but
me.
but especially for him. He's a flying dragon. Those don't like ice.
No, they really don't.
To be fair, I don't think you like ice either.
I know. I know. Cobalt literally said that.
Fuck you.
All right.
Yeah. Hey, I see how it is. All right, let's get going.
Yeah, fuck you.
Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna skip the formalities. I'm just gonna put you guys in Marowak Dojo. Okay, this will give you guys a chance to say hi to Marowak and R. So give me 1 sec because I gotta fix something real quick.
Master Marowak. Can't wait to see him again.
Yeah, Marowak
And R.
is.
It's been a
Yeah.
while.
Yeah, they're both based. Sorry, let me fix this map real quick. There we go.
It's all good.
Okay, I'm taking you guys to the entrance now. Hopefully, it's the right one. Yes, it is. Good. All right, and there are the boys. Let's say R is over here, and there's a training dummy. It's not on the map because I don't have one. I'm sorry, but yeah, he's fighting with a training dummy. And
All right.
whichever one of them is the one to whoever walks up to Marowak, he's gonna turn around and recognize you guys. Obviously, and he says, "Oh, it's Team New Dawn. It's such a pleasure to see you again." And he'll bow because that's what he does.
Zephyr bows back. Master Marowak, good to see you again.
Hi, Marowak.
And Marowak says, "Team New Dawn,
Zephyr
it's an absolute pleasure to see you all again." And
Oh, you're just being nice.
he says, "No, genuinely, I'm glad to see you. We have been R and I have been hard at work. I assume he'll be ready to join you for some missions later on. He's not quite ready yet, though." And he says, and R says, am I even allowed to participate in the RTS? I suppose I should ask Guildmaster Absol about that."
I mean, hey, that'd be one heck of a thing.
And
Great to have you.
And Marowak says, "Regardless, you all must be here because of the mission that Rayquaza sent you. There was
Yep.
there was another
Mhm.
team. There was another team assigned to to help you all on this quest. They have already made it through the portal. I believe they're waiting for you right
Alright,
now.
so we just have to go on and meet him.
Interesting.
Hopefully, they haven't wandered off too far. They didn't get here too long ago.
Yeah.
So you did just get the ping after all.
Gotcha. Yeah, well, we probably shouldn't keep them waiting too long then.
All right. Let me go ahead and take you guys to the map now. I think you guys will be happy to see who has taken the mission. So you guys go through the portal, yada yada. Everyone goes through. You get to the top of Sky Tower, and here is that team. Midoriya is going to be very, very happy to see these guys. Yep,
The team I constructed.
it's the
Team
one,
Big Jaw.
the only Team Strongjaw. And for Alligator, looks over at she sees Midoriya, and she blushes immediately. Like she saw this coming, but she's like, she knows Midoriya is gonna glaze her immediately. But Mr. Drapion is gonna walk up and he goes, "Team New Dawn, it's nice to see y'all again. Looks like we're working together today."
Midoriya is just sliding next to for alligator. Hi.
Why aren't you on roll 20? Alright, whatever. I'll move them for you.
Because fuck you. That's why.
Yeah, she's still in the middle of a game that she literally cannot stop until she dies.
Alright. So for Alligator goes, "Oh, hi, it's Midoriya. Hello." She's embarrassed. And so
Yo, good to see you all again.
And Savali goes, all this time later, and she still can't take any compliments or flattery or admiration or whatever. You think a strong Pokemon like her would take it all up and love it? And she's like, I'm not used to this, okay? Pokemon are usually afraid of me. That's what I want to be. I'm big and intimidating and scary. Rah! Except Midoriya is just not afraid at all.
Yeah, not afraid in the slightest.
And Gramble says, "Oh, but who could be afraid of you?" He like goes up to he like cups. You know how like when you go to like cup someone's cheeks, you know what I'm talking about? He does that hand motion.
Yep,
And she goes, "No, you will stop."
He will not.
You will cease all functions.
She's like wrestling to get free, but it's too late. He's already squishing her cheeks. And
So, you guys have any extra details on what we're supposed to be doing up here? Because we got Jack Dilly squat, other than the weather being weird.
And Drapion says, I'm gonna go ahead and assume if Rayquaza called us down here, there's some trouble going on other than the bad weather. Maybe those guys who attacked Hidden Land are back.
I hope not. That'd be annoying.
And Savali says, well, it has been 2 weeks. I think quietude is something Utopia has lacked for a bit too long, considering current events. So perhaps it would be
Peace and
smart
quiet
to
ain't all-
perhaps it would be smart to get going, as they say.
I'm ready to go if everyone else is.
All
Yep.
right. Let's take you to floor 1. And if you guys can spot I will be very impressed if you guys can spot the pattern here. With the enemies I'm about to throw you in front of.
Okay.
But this should be a good foreshadowing to the near future, as you guys are approached by a bunch of dastardly looking dark type Pokemon. And they're, like snickering. They're all like huddled up, laughing about something. They don't notice you guys yet.
Huh.
But yeah, you
Want
can
to
tell they're
stay
clearly
hard.
stationed here to guard something. And as you guys know, dark type Pokemon, they're not really common up in Sky Tower. So yeah, something's up.
Why is it always that the dark types are always the one that are mischievous?
I don't know.
It's been a long time since you guys
Maybe
have
because
seen.
dark type is evil type in frickin' Japan.
It's been a while since you guys have seen
Oh.
Sableye. Don't worry, they serve a purpose other than being henchmen this time.
Zephyr just says, "What's a Japan?"
What's a Japan?
Cobalt would be like, I don't know.
I know you were saying that. I just think it'd be
I
really
am
funny.
thinking.
I just thought it'd be really
That would
funny
be
to
like a
say. That's all.
delicacy.
Oh, you
Okay,
were?
but
Never
it
mind.
makes-
Yeah, no. What's a Japan?
It's both because she would say that. She did play the games in
God.
her world.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's just something from my world.
And Froligator says,
Nah.
That's great and all. I mean, if we're not gonna do anything, I'm just gonna blast these guys down back to Earth. So, if anyone's ready to throw hands, I am. Because I don't think these Pokemon belong in the sky. I don't know about you guys, but yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I'm ready.
I mean, they could, but not right now. Not in this way.
And Stovali, the dog, ironically does a dog whistle, catching their attention, and they say, you all don't seem suited for the sky. That means we have sufficient reason to believe that something suspicious is going on. And Lightbird says, oh, it's because we're dark types, isn't it? Dark types are always up to something no good. That's what they all say.
Or the fact that we have a request from Waycross himself to deal with something going up on here, but no, okay.
And the
I
other
don't know. I mean,
Okay.
they could be here innocently.
and the Lightbird on
Just
the left
saying.
says,
They
Lightbird on the
could.
left says, no, we're definitely up to no good. There's no point lying about it. But what are you gonna do? You don't look so tough.
Smash you into the ground violently.
We're the team who beat Zoroark,
And they and they both go, and literally all the dark type Pokemon, they all say, who?
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
I guess we'll have to show them what we did. Okay. Fine with that.
Yeah, you guys can attack them now.
Let's do this.
There's no initiative for this or anything. I'm trying to make combat go a little faster. So what I'm gonna do is, you know what?
Ah.
I'm gonna make it a little bit chaotic for y'all. Let me see. I'll put Feraligatr and Granbull with Zephyr and Midoriya, and I guess Taka. And then the other three. Sorry, hold up. The other three are gonna be with Drapion and Silvally.
I have my move.
And you know what? Let's have Feraligatr and Midoriya do a team attack. And again, this is not scripted. I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do. I just want Feraligatr and Midoriya to do something fun while they're working together. Do you have any ideas, Midoriya?
What?
I'm having you
Ooh,
and
hey,
Feraligatr do a team attack. Because you guys just ended up right next to each other when the battle started.
Okay. Okay.
So Cobalt and Aotsuki can chill for a second.
Okay,
I
what's
already
the
have my
ground,
moves.
by the way? I
The
need to know.
terrain. I don't remember what it was when you were up here last time. But I'm gonna throw you a
I don't
bone.
fucking know.
You know what? Okay. Hold up. Let me cook.
I mean, we're
Also, I'm
already
gonna use confidence.
Didn't last time we were up here, you made it like
I think it was power
Since we're
or
so high in
ancient
the
power
sky.
or some shit like that. I don't remember.
Yeah, I think it was ancient power.
What were you gonna say, Zephyr? I'm sorry. Didn't mean to cut you off there.
It's all good. It's just I'm trying to remember if last time we were up here, if you made
Oh, no, I
Midoriya
hate
do a fire attack because we're up in the sky, in the sun, or if you gave
No.
them like
I
a
think
wind attack because we're
because
on the clouds.
I think because of Rayquaza, I think I made it Aurora Beam. I'm pretty sure I made it Aurora Beam.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but also if it's currently hailing, it would still technically be Aurora Beam.
You know what? Fuck it. We'll say it's
Wouldn't it?
We'll say it's snowing right in this part of the Sky Tower. It's snowing, so it could be Aurora Beam.
Oh, is that what's going on? Interesting.
I don't know. I'm just gonna. That's what I'm gonna say. To make it fun for Midoriya
So
specifically.
We're
each
improvising right now.
Snow feel on
section
your
of
wings,
the
Zephyr?
tower has a different weather going on, huh?
Sure, we'll go with that.
How's the snow on your wings, Zephyr? Is it weighing you down?
I'm good. As long as I'm moving, I'm always getting it off me.
And Gramble says,
Don't worry about me.
Gramble says, I could give you a little boost if
I
you
always
like.
worry about you.
Snowball.
I always worry about you.
And
I know.
you know what?
No,
I'll have while Midoriya's thinking about the team attack, I'll have Gramble go over here and he says, "Hey, dude,
Yes,
little
I'm
guy,
gonna
you want a
think
little
extra hard.
you want a little boost?"
Little guy. Oh no.
little guy.
Yeah,
Not
sure. I'll
again.
take whatever help you can give.
All right, so then Gramble starts
He
spinning
says,
you
trying to
around.
not be an asshole.
He starts spinning you around like a carousel. And he just fucking chucks you. He just fucking launches you right at the light part like you're a fucking cannonball. And you can combine this with another attack if you want.
Okay. I am getting.
Damn, you're loud. Holy.
What?
Nothing.
Who's loud?
Probably me.
Nothing.
Anyways,
No, it was Havoc.
Anyways, you're getting launched.
Oh.
What the?
What are you gonna do?
I am going. If I'm getting launched at supersonic speeds, I'm going to aerial ace the Lipard.
All right, this works out perfectly because you just start bouncing around like a goddamn maniac off the Lipard into Sableye, back into Lipard, into Sableye, back into Lipard, etc.
So pinball, basically.
Yeah.
Ah!
I was gonna say what.
And
Taka
Taka
says,
says,
feathers.
says, I want to try. Can I try? And Gramble says, sure. And now both you and Taka are flying around. He's using Spark. You're using Aerial Ace.
Oh, I'm dealing
69,
69
nice.
damage to each one of them. I just
Nice.
wanted to roll for fun. I'm dealing 69 damage to each and every one of them.
All right, Midoriya. It's now that they're bouncing around. It's your
Ping
turn.
pong, ping pong.
Huh?
Froligator's
What?
just standing there, like, helping them,
Um,
helping the, well, quote unquote, helping the Sableye get hit by the now pinballing Taka and Zephyr.
Hmm. Hmm.
What do you want to make your special team attack of Feraligatr be?
Hmm. I don't know.
And she's like, "Are you gonna stand there thinking, or are you gonna do something?"
Uh, 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 uh. I'm
As she's
shy.
using the, I want to say, you know what? She's
Let
she's
me
using
look at
Ice
my
Punch to like
moves.
smack them around and
Let
make-
me look at my moves.
yeah, go for it.
Um,
And meanwhile, Granbull is just punching, just slugging Zephyr.
well,
and
I'm gonna
Taka.
do. Yeah. Okay, if that's the case, then Midoriya is just gonna magical leaf everything. Like he's gonna use magical leaf on Feraligator's ice punch, and then whenever she hits whoever, it's just gonna get the leaves become like ice and just stick to them and prick them and everything.
All right, yeah, that's cool. So you can tell Feraligator's a lot less awkward in combat, and as she's punching the fucking Sableyes, slugging them,
Okay.
giving her and you giving her punches a bit more power, she looks at you and smiles, and she says, "That was pretty creative, kid. I like it, and congratulations, you got a compliment
So
from Feraligator."
cool!
Yeah, it feels like the magical leaf, like you almost gave her like wrist blades.
Yeah, he
Looks like-
technically did. Think of it like almost like Assassin's
like
Creed
that.
2.
She's
Where
like,
it just
and she
kind of
says,
pops out and just stabs him.
She says, "I can't say I've had wrist blades before. This is kind of sick."
You're so cool.
All right, and then next up is going to be Drapion and Silvally with Mac, Aotsuki, and Cobalt. And you know what? You guys, Aotsuki and Cobalt haven't had a team attack before, so you know what? It's fucking time. Have at it.
What do you want to do?
What can we do?
I mean, go. Like I said, go nuts. I don't care. We went crazy over.
We are the perfect. Sorry.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
You know, we are the perfect size. Aotsuki could ride Cobalt, and you could run through, and she could disarming voice them all.
I love it. Yeah, I'm down.
I was
for
also gonna say, like, imagine if Midoriya made Magical Leaf into a fucking sword.
That's fucking
for
epic.
Aotsuki.
That's
Well,
incredible.
Zephyr's playing pinball over there. Midoriya is creating a knight.
That's incredible.
What do you got
Well,
there?
that'd
A
be kinda
knife!
cool.
No!
Are you guys cool?
What do
Are
you
guys
got
cool
there?
with-
Disarming voice.
Are you guys cool with that? Aotsuki the knight and Cobalt the steed.
No, she wants to do
Yeah,
disarming voice. I was
but-
just joking. If she wants to do disarming voice, I don't give a fuck.
Are we cool with this?
I'm cool with either of those. I just think it would be neat to have her ride on top of him, scaring people. Somehow.
Do the disarming voice. Do the disarming voice. It's funnier.
All right, I'm good with that.
Okay, you know what? I'll have Mac do something cool, and he says, well, you guys actually no, you guys RP that first. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So, Aotsuki just sends to him a mental image of like samurai, and it's like, you want to do that? Samurai
do
on
it.
horseback.
I'm up for it. Let's go.
She gets on him and she starts screaming because she doesn't have a weapon and all she can do is scream.
And while you guys do that, Max says, I haven't had an excuse to use this move yet. This is gonna be pretty cool. And he uses the move Foresight to expose the Sabley's ghost typing to be exploited. And so Volley says, "Oh, I like that move," and they use Hyper Voice.
Oh, this is the first time I've seen anyone in any game ever use Foresight in the correct way.
There you go. Mac is smart. While Drapion
Mac
is
has leveled up his intelligence stat from a 5 into a 6.
while Drapion says, "That's cool and all, but what would you do without me?"
I thought it
As
was
he's
a
just
one.
he's Sora from Kingdom Hearts now. He's hacking and slashing now.
Amazing.
And eventually, with all of you working together, all of the dark Pokemon are defeated, and one of the Lipards in front of Zephyr says, "How could this have happened? I guess we should have seen it coming."
Yeah, when you're in the realm of a big Pokemon, the big Pokemon's gonna call in some big help.
Zephyr, come here.
Eh?
Especially the ones that beat him.
Come here, come here, come here.
Sure.
Is there one enemy standing?
That-
Please, please, please.
Yeah, we'll say the Sableye is just barely up. The Sableye in front of you, he's barely up.
Come here, come here, come here. Slingshot!
right
He
here, what
gets
is-
his vines ready. Slingshot! Ready?
And
Ooh.
Sableye gets
Okay.
no. Sableye says no, but it's too late. He gets bowled
Slingshot,
over.
slingshot, slingshot!
He gets bowled over.
He pulls his own vine back. Yeah, just bullseye. Or is it Sableye?
God damn it, bro! Not the puns. Yeah, Feraligatr is not impressed by that one. And Gramble laughs and he says,
You okay? I didn't throw you too hard.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm good.
Okay.
and Gramble says, "Nice job, everyone. Are we all good? No one's dead. We're all fine."
Oh, so
I can get rid of
wicked.
them by slingshotting them off the tower.
Maybe let's not do that.
Yeah, that's all he says. Let's let IEG take care of that. We're not part of disaster relief after all.
Oh.
I think Saf is in tears. I think we both Saf, guys.
You said IEG.
Yeah.
I
What?
don't know what's so funny to her. I
think-
don't know.
I don't know, but it's just a fun. I don't know why. It's just a funny.
I think we broke. Guys, I did it. I broke Saf. Yay!
Dude, I'm having ADHD moment and Saf's having a fucking a moment. We're both going off
Alright,
each other right now, okay?
So, if you guys, actually, I'll have, yeah.
For some reason.
So, Feraligatr says, "All right,
Don't get me going. Don't
one-
get me going.
one gaggle of idiots down, a few more to go." She proceeds
He's
forward.
a gaggle.
She proceeds forward. Are you guys coming or not?
Yes! He chases after.
All right.
Let's go.
There's 3 rooms of enemies for you guys to fight, including the boss at the end. So I'm going to take you to floor 2 now. And, lo and behold, oh, there should be more Sableye than that. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second.
Oh, look at these ugly fucks.
Yeah,
Ooh.
guess what? It's fucking Grimmsnarl. And if you guys haven't put it together yet, I'm about
Ooh.
to say it for you right now. All of the Pokemon so far have had the Prankster ability.
Didn't know that, but okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Which is-
I knew that they
Ooh.
all got it. It was just too early to bring it up until we got here.
And that's a theme for the boss at the end as well. You'll see. And these guys
Who the
are
fuck are you?
also giggling about something, but as you get scale of the tower up and up, you see a dark tornado in the distance. A black tornado, like pitch black.
Oh, that isn't ominous. Let's go towards it.
Ominous
And
wind.
and the grim this grim snarl right here in front of Team Strongjaw will say, "Not so fast. If you want to see what's up with the tornado, you'll kind of have to get through us." And I don't know why they put the like parts at the beginning. Those guys aren't really that smart. And this one in front of Zephyr goes, "Yeah, we're 10 times smarter than those idiots.
What's
I
9
bet
plus 10?
21." And the other grim snarl goes,
Stupid
"Yeah,
ass
you
fuck.
got it." Math is
Stupid ass.
our
Midoriya just slaps him with a vine. Stupid ass fuck. Go do your math homework again. Right
Hey!
now!
No, I graduated high school. Thank you very much.
Did you or did you drop out because
like
you had nowhere else to go in
participation.
life?
Hey, my mommy always told me that I would
Midoriya is
succeed.
going for the throat today.
Your mommy's fucking lying, bitch.
How?
She doesn't even love you.
How?
Your face
Oh, yeah,
is
you
fucking
could.
ugly.
How
No.
dare you? That's it.
Um.
We're gonna fuck you up.
Okay.
You missed the chance to do the hot to do this.
Yes.
You missed a chance
Yes,
to make
but
a
first,
reference to.
before you fight us, you have to take the 20 question quiz.
No,
Yeah.
And you have to
I'm
pass it
done answering
100%.
questions.
But it's a multiple choice.
I'm okay. I choose the option to throw you off the tower.
Okay. He immediately gets
Ooh,
a
I don't know if
slingshot
that's
ready.
really-
Get in.
Oh boy, here we
Get in.
go.
Get in.
All right. Cannon loaded
He's
and
just waiting
armed,
for the
ready
go.
to
Alright,
He's
go.
just
actually-
waiting for the go ahead.
Actually, you know what? I have a plan for this, but Cobalt can easily destroy it with one move, and the both Grimmstalls say, "Not so fast. You'll have to get past our barrier first." And they both put up light screen and reflect respectively.
Oh, okay.
But the thing is,
Um,
Good
Cobalt.
thing I ignore that
You know, I
move
can
with
get
all my
through that
attacks.
Yeah,
with-
you ignore that, and so does Cobalt. Like both of you. So you know what? I'll have both of you.
Slingshot?
Alright, well, I'll just use brick break on it.
Yeah, so both
Yeah,
Cobalt
I don't
and
have
Zephyr.
break. It's
Tail,
just
here we
I
go.
just have an item that lets me ignore ignore reflect and light screen.
So let's say both of them like.
No, so no slingshot.
Let's say both of you like shatter through the barrier at the same time, while the Grimmstar is like, "What? How did you do that?"
Yeah, you good with that, Aaron?
And it's brick break from Cobalt, and he's like, seriously, this is the easiest thing we've ever done.
So yeah, your tail effortlessly shatters through both barriers as Zephyr is also getting slingshotted by Midoriya. I'll let you guys RP that.
Whee! Ready?
He Yep.
Okay. By the way, if you fall off the tower, it's not my fault. I wasn't here. Boing.
I can fly. I'm good. Ha!
Just let's go. Yeah.
So yeah, Zephyr breaks
then-
through what's left. Sorry, go ahead.
Mhm.
Yeah, he curls up. He kind of curls himself up into a ball, and as he gets close, he uses slash to cut clean through the barrier in one quick motion with his talons.
Yeah, and the Grimmstar in front of
Cannonball.
Cobalt. The Grimmstar in front of Cobalt says, "What? What the hell? How did you do that?" And the other Grimmstar goes, "Ah, it hurts. What the fuck? What? I don't understand. I passed high
Look,
school, and I
look,
still
I-
don't understand."
Look, look, I just go home right now. Just go home. Go back home.
Are you sure? Are
we
you
won't get hurt.
sure it was high school and not preschool?
This session is so fucking scuffed. I love it.
Zephyr, that's being too mean. Clearly, it was
No,
The
kindergarten.
one who told them that
still
they
mean.
Clearly, it was kindergarten. I'm
Kindergarten
being
is
mean.
mean
I'm
too.
sorry.
All right, so as you guys break the
I'm gonna
barriers,
go curl up in the corner.
as you guys break the barriers, both Team Strongjaw and presumably the rest of Team New Dawn, go up to finish the relatively weak Pokemon. So you see, their entire strategy was to use barriers to boost their defenses and hope that would carry them through the fight. But now that their main strategy is gone, they just kind of fell apart. And yeah,
Tee.
Yeah.
and then being all dark types, Aotsuki
Zephyr
has
is kind of giggling.
sorry, I'm gonna take
Sorry,
over
go
for a
ahead.
sec. Being them all being dark types, Aotsuki especially has no trouble dispatching of most of them because they, their main strategy didn't work. So yeah,
Gotta love Pixelite Hyper Voice.
yep.
Oh.
And Zephyr, what were you gonna say?
Oh, Zephyr was just gonna try and get some info out of one of the Sable Eyes, kind of dangling him by his foot as he flies.
I'm gonna buy something.
Have fun.
Don't buy anything. Save
And
your money.
Sammy goes, okay, I'm sorry. Just let me go. I'll tell you what you need to know. Okay.
Alright.
Just make it stop.
Just
I'm
I'm
about
gonna
to
tickle
hurl.
you if
I'm
you
about
don't
to
tell us
hurl,
what we
man.
wanna know.
I didn't sign up for this. Well, I guess I kind of did, but I didn't.
Midoriya immediately pounces and is like holding them down with his vines, and he's like, "If you lie once, I'll know, and I'll tickle you."
He's like, no, please, anything but that. Not the tickle
Yeah.
monster.
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna
hate
get
that
you.
guy.
I'm worse than the tickle monster. I'm the tickle king, bitch. Answer.
Ah! Okay. What do you want to know?
He
what's
kind
the
of
whole
looks at the
thing
team like,
going
"I don't
on
fucking
here?
know." Yeah.
Like, what's going on?
He's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
The guy in charge of this, he told us we could just run wild and do fun pranks on other Pokemon if we listen to him.
Who's the guy in charge?
I don't know his name. He just looks really scary, but he's also really funny.
Oh, okay.
A clown.
Maybe a mime?
I'm sorry. I'm scared of clowns.
I don't know. I just know that he can summon things. That's all, okay? I swear. That's all I know.
Um,
He said we could have fun, okay? That's all I know. Don't hurt
summon
me.
things. Go tickle.
No! That's all I know, I promise. Stop.
Okay.
And
You're still gonna be tied up though until
Do it
you're
anyway.
arrested.
man, all we did was mess with Rayquaza a little bit.
Yeah, you messed with a legendary.
Come on. What's he gonna do? We're just
Man.
chilling out here, man.
Smite you.
That's obviously not true. They're not just chilling out here. They're literally.
Smite you.
But yeah, since this is a mystery dungeon, you guys get the treasure that is behind them. It's just full of rare candies. You guys all get a free level, in addition to
Yay.
leveling up twice from 2 people winning their fights
Okay, so
against Team
3
Titanium.
level.
So 3 in total, yes.
Okay.
Okay, so 3 level.
I will be right back because I gotta kick the dude.
Have fun. So I'll let you guys go ahead and
Yeah.
do that. Go ahead and put in your levels on screen so we can
I'll do that after when I get back.
We'll give
So what
Midoriya
am I
time to
supposed
get
to be,
back.
29?
I think that puts us to level 31. Yeah.
Yeah, 3 levels. And that means you get
Which means
6 additional stat points, I think. Is it 2 per level? I'm pretty sure it's 2.
We're up to 31.
Yep. Everyone should be at level 31. And you get 3 stat points or no, not 3, I'm sorry. 6 stat points to any stats you desire. And you put that under allocated.
okay.
Obviously Saf can't do that, so whenever she gets a computer, I'll remind her.
Thank you. Until then, I'll just be slightly underpowered. Yes, that's the word.
I'm sure we'll see it. If we forget, I'm sure we'll see it in the next session that you're lower level than everybody. But yeah, We'll have the boys do that.
Well, when she's gone,
And you may have learned new moves. I'm not sure. I'll check that later. Let me know when you guys are done with that, and we'll move on to the next thing, which is the funny thing. Well, hopefully it's funny.
I don't know what I'd earn for 29, 30, and 31.
Do you need help? Are you good?
I'll wait for that then. Oh, no, I'm good. I'm just saying
Okay.
that Venti having to take out the dogs can sometimes take a bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have all my stats ready now.
Cobalt, are you good? Do you need help with that, or? Saf, can you see this? Can you see the screen?
Yeah. Yeah, I can. Let me get my phone back over here. Sorry,
Yeah, you're good. Team New Dawn.
I've been rolling around, but yes, I can see the screen.
Okay. I'll go ahead and help you put in your stats right now. Wait, why is she only level 27? What?
Because I haven't been able to level since I put my computer
so I guess
away.
you
We've
put-
had a couple of
You have
sessions.
you have 8 extra stat points that you can distribute to allocated. So, I have it pulled up for you. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on.
So let me know how you want to distribute them.
Let's see.
If you need it bigger, I can blow it up a bit bigger if you need me to.
First, let's put. How many special attack do I have?
You're-
18?
You have 18 allocated. Your total is 40.
Alright. And it's every 4 that it goes up?
Oh, do you mean the evasion stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, with evasion, it's every 5. So for special defense, is that what you're asking? Special defense?
Well, no, I
Or
mean,
what?
I'm trying to decide. Let's bring my special attack up to 20 first.
So you're putting 2 allocated in special attack. You're
Yeah.
42 special attack, and you have 6 points left.
Let's put 2 into speed.
So you are at 32 speed, and you have 4 points left.
Mm. Two into special attack, and then the other 2 into special defense.
2 more special attack. Alright. So you have 44 special attack, and you have 24 special defense. Cool.
All right, that should be good.
That's a lot of stats. That's a lot of 4s. Alright.
See, I got worried about the big PP damage we were having from the enemies. That's why I put so much into health.
Yeah, no, that's smart, considering health is blown up in this. Okay. I guess we can wait a bit for Midoriya. I'm gonna take this time to eat because I haven't had dinner yet.
You have something you can eat?
Yeah, I have it right here. I got takeout before I got home.
Also, Aaron seems to have. Ooh, nice.
Yeah, Aaron is not here. Let me add him. Cobalt.
I'm here.
Oh, you're here. Okay. Do you need help with stats or anything, or are you good?
No, I put mine in.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and see if you guys have learned any new moves or not. I have the Pokedex right here in front of me. I'll start with Rufflet. Or yeah.
That
whatever your fucking Pokemon is called.
Yeah, Rufflet.
I get Rufflet confused with Rowlet. They have such similar names.
Understandable.
Okay. Do you have Slash, Zephyr?
Yes, I do have Slash.
All right. You missed Defog by 1 level.
I can
According to the doc, you get Defog at level 32. But yeah.
Gotcha.
We'll do Gardevoir next. Okay, Gardevoir. Oh, Aotsuki got a big buff. She got Psychic at 31.
Neat.
All right, I'll go ahead and put that in for you.
I could have done something even cooler with that.
Well, these are all dark types, so probably not.
Probably not.
Yeah.
But still.
All right. I think that's your first really good Psychic type.
If we
attack.
run into a Gengar, that Gengar's life is so.
Yeah, yeah. This is your first very strong Psychic attack. So yeah, you got a good buff here.
Any poison types are going to fear you.
Yep. All right, that's a 3d10 plus 10
Granted,
that you
you're
can
also going to be
use.
fearing them since you're also weak to poison, but whatever.
It's a 3d10 plus 10 that you can use every other
Funny
turn,
type.
other than Hyper Voice. But yeah, cool. This AC is 2, and on 19 plus, Psychic lowers the target's
Spit F.
special defense by 1 combat stage. There we go. In Gen 1, this used to have a 33% chance of happening, which was really broken.
That's insane.
Alright, next is Lycanroc, who is not in this character, who is not in this, because it's Gen 7. Let's see. Okay, Sun and Moon references. Let's take a look here. Okay. We are looking for Lycanroc. Okay. Did you get... Oh, Cobalt got Stealth Rock.
Ooh.
I don't know what that does in this.
Yeah, what is that going to do in this context?
I will find out right now.
Every step they take 1d10 of damage.
That would be kind of sick, not gonna lie. Let's see.
Be kind of broken too.
Stealth.
It would be, yeah.
Rock.
It might be like one of those snare spells in D&D.
That would be really cool. That would
Oh, it
actually
might
be
be.
really cool.
A snare spell that's effective against flying and fire types.
And bug types, yeah, that would be really cool. Let's see.
And
So,
especially any combination of the three.
yeah, it's really lame in this. It's literally just a hazard that Cobalt can set on the field.
That's what
Well,
I
it's
was
a hazard,
talking
yeah.
about.
No, I mean, oh. I was just assuming like Cobalt would like just start stabbing rocks into people and that damages them over time. That's what I thought you were saying.
Oh. No, I was talking about how spells like similar to caltrips.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think Stealth Rock would be really cool in a Fire Emblem setting, which I'm hoping to start emulating in a future session.
Huh.
Where
Okay.
movement speed actually matters. Set 4 square meters of Stealth Rock hazards within 6 meters. So I guess you put 4 traps on the field. And if a foe moves within 2 meters of a space occupied by rocks, move at most move one rock to the offender and destroy the rock, and the foe loses a tick of hit points, applying weakness and resistance. So yeah, it would be it would be cool in a in a in a in a battle where movement is a factor.
Key.
Yeah.
You would have to introduce much larger battle areas for that, though.
I know. I don't mind doing that.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next thing. I know Midoriya is not back, but I'm gonna move on because
I
I've
was
been
gonna say,
waiting.
I'll put it in later.
I've been waiting to show you guys this. So, Aaron, are you familiar with the Shadow Tower in Kingdom Hearts 3? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
That is what this tornado is,
how much?
except instead of a bunch of shadows, it's a bunch of Murkrows.
Oh, like the
Oh.
tornado, like the shadows and stuff.
Yeah, it's a Murkrow. It's a Murkrow
I see a
murder.
nice little. I
It's
see a nice little.
Not a murder of Murkrow.
it's a mystical space typhoon of Murkrows.
I saw that. I saw Mystical Space Typhoon. I was like, no, he didn't. and then all the fucking Murkrow in the middle.
I made this image, guys. I made this on my fucking photo editing app on my last night.
You need to make this just for the solid fact of murder of Murkrows.
So yeah, that's what the tornado is.
Okay, that's
Oh,
hilarious.
it's the ultimate symbol. It's the symboling death of black wing monsters.
And guess what? Murkrow has Prankster too.
Oh, I know. That's great. I love that actually.
So yeah, there's this giant thing threatening to spread out to the other parts of the tower. The only thing stopping it is the fact that it's not big enough for the Murkrows to want to let loose yet. They're all like cawing and saying shit like tornado, tornado, yeah, and they're all having fun, despite the fact that this is literally a death ball of destruction right here. And
Well, shit.
yeah, for Alligator goes, what the fuck is that? What?
Aotsuki just went to this like, oh, don't ever let Konami see this.
Taka goes, what the fuck are these words you're saying? First Japan, and now money.
They wish.
Zephyr's just as confused as Taka is.
And Drapion says, I can't say I've seen a tornado of Murkrows before.
No, but I've seen something that would be just as insane.
Out of case, what is Aotsuki referring to in this case? I'm afraid to know.
The Yu-Gi-Oh anime.
Attack the moon. But you still take the damage.
Field land bonus.
And Mac says, okay, the references to your world are great and all. What the fuck do we do about this?
Sorry, I can't stop laughing.
And Taka goes, "Let me try." And he runs over here. And he launches a thunder
no.
shock at the tornado. And the tornado absorbs the blast. One Murkrow gets electrocuted. And that's about it. And he says, "One down, maybe 100 to go."
We need to send them to
"I did it, guys." He's like smiling awkwardly.
Good job. How do we go about getting rid of this? Well, I guess
I'm telling you,
we'd
we
have
need
to
to send
slow
them to
down its momentum.
And, well,
Resto momentum.
Vali's thinking, and they say, "Well, the kid might actually have a point here. If we it's not like there's infinite Murkrows in there. If we take them all out one by one, this tornado should stop." Thoughts?
Yeah, that's great and all, but I have no way of getting in there without getting tossed around myself. I don't exactly have a long-ranged attack.
I mean, I could probably pick them up and take them out with psychics.
Yeah, you could. But the fact that they're dark types might, psychic doesn't affect dark.
True. Wait, if we made a net out of Midoriya's vines.
I'm not gonna lie. When I made this scene in my head, there's this sorry, this is out of game. There's this scene in the Pokemon Adventures manga where Red is fighting Mewtwo, and a similar thing is happening. Mewtwo's creating a tornado, and Red just gets in there with his flying type Pokemon and lets himself be carried by the wind to get closer to Mewtwo.
Gotcha. I can see that.
That's what I was thinking for this scene, to make it simple for you guys.
Okay.
So, for this, I'm gonna have Feraligatr say, "Okay, it looks like I'm gonna have to do the heavy lifting. If you guys don't have the cojones to get in there, I'm just gonna do it myself." And yeah, she's fearless. She just fucking launches herself in there. And
You think I don't got guts? Fine, then I'll show.
Here, I'll make it. I'll make the tornado bigger. There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Zephyr's not gonna take that sort of shit talk right now.
Not much I
After
can do.
what
I
happened.
can...
And Taka looks over Cobalt. Looks over at you, Cobalt, and he says, "What? You don't have cojones?" And he jumps in as well.
What the fuck do you want me to do? God damn it.
And Max says, "Well, if you can't beat him, be an outsider." And he starts chucking rock slides.
Aotsuki stares at this whole scene, just like gobsmacked.
And
Lived in Texas. I know how bad tornadoes can get.
to your surprise,
I really have to go in it.
To your surprise, Aotsuki, the plan is actually working, as you can see Murkrows being thrown around like rag dolls.
Fucking.
Yeah, that.
She just lets out a really long sigh.
It's almost like a Looney Tunes tornado of combat, just going, throwing people around everywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the animation for close combat.
Yes.
Yeah.
She just lets out a long sigh. Fine, I guess gravity doesn't bother me anyway.
And yeah, the rest of Team Strongjaw are in here as well.
He kind of floats in and gets tossed around, flipping over and over and over.
I can see her just going completely limp, like flying around. She's like, "Yep, this
That's
is."
exactly
She's just like,
what I was.
she's just like, "Yep, this is my life now."
She just starts screaming. All the Murkrows start falling down.
Dunk, wah! Dunk, wah!
No, she's not even screaming. She's just singing some random song like Kase no Uta.
And I'm assuming Midoriya is in there too, freaking out about how Zephyr just threw himself into combat once again. But
TBK Kase no Uta.
all right, you
What
know
is
what?
she doing?
This is really I didn't think about this doing it, but this is really funny. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it.
Okay.
So eventually, the Murkrow murder dissipates because everyone's been fighting, throwing out all their attacks in random directions, and somehow landing them because there are so many Murkrows. And after what I want to say is about 20 minutes straight of just trucking attacks, the tornado finally starts to dissipate. It was every man for himself, every Pokemon for himself in this tornado, and it starts shrinking slowly, little by little. I'll go ahead and actually shrink the fucking thing to signify this. And eventually, there is a Pokemon that you guys don't recognize because someone has evolved. It was Taka. And he doesn't even realize it. He's still throwing out electric type moves because his eyes are completely closed.
So one of us went in there, and then this thing came out.
He's like, get the fuck back over here! I'm not done with you yet. He's like fighting the air right now.
Hey, you want to calm down? The tornado's gone. You can stop now.
He's like,
It
oh.
doesn't affect me.
He's like, oh, hey man. Oh, wow, it's over. He doesn't even realize.
Anybody got like a mirror or something? Anybody got a mirror?
I don't have a mirror, but I can show him what he looks like to me.
Yeah, go. Yeah, I'll have you do that.
Yeah, go ahead, do that.
You
Zephyr turns
Let me
around
see.
like,
He's probably like, oh man.
Zephyr turns around and is like, new threat!
Hey, Taka's like, what? No, it's wait, what? Why are you looking at me like that? Wait, huh? And yeah, you're astral projecting to Taka right now, and he's like, oh, I guess that happened. Yay!
Congratulations.
That's all you gotta say.
What do you expect me to say, man? I'm just as surprised as everyone else is.
Congrats, man. Great job.
He's like, I don't even know. This is the weirdest way to evolve. I never thought it would happen like this.
Yeah. How funny is that?
And Zephyr is definitely not going to be happy about this next thing because Mac is like, that's great and all, but I wonder what's in these chests. And this is like cosmically funny in the worst way because what Mac finds in this chest is a link cable.
Watch it be like a link cable. Link cable. Hey, what's that?
I'm
He
so
just starts
sorry,
glowing.
Zephyr.
And Mac's like, holy shit, I just hit the lottery!
You good there, buddy?
Great. Great.
Yeah.
That's really fortunate for you, man. Good job.
Aotsuki can look into Zephyr's mind and see that he's imploding.
She just kind of pats him on the head, like, "You'll get there."
You guys know the fucking. You guys know the SpongeBob meme where there's a bunch of SpongeBobs in his mind, like running around, everything's on fire because he can't remember his name.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine that's Zephyr's mental
That was
state
just a bunch of
currently.
Zephyrs.
Everything's on fire.
Yeah, no, he is very much going through his mind like, this isn't happening right now, this isn't happening right now.
And I'm trying to make a cosmically funny way for Mac to evolve. But I'm just gonna go ahead and transform him into a Machamp right here, because yeah, he's like, well, obviously I'm evolving right now. Like, what's stopping me? So yeah, he does that.
Yeah, no, nothing's stopping you, man. Congratulations, good job.
Yeah, and now he has 4 arms now, and he's like punching the air, and you know, like when you guys swing a stick in the air and it makes a whooshing sound because of the force.
I thought that was going to be a JoJo meme.
Really sticking the knife in, aren't ya?
He's like, huh? What are you talking about? This is awesome. He has
She
no
just
idea.
face palms.
Yeah, he's oblivious. He has no idea what's going on.
No, nothing. Don't worry about it. You're
Yeah, this is funny.
good.
This is funny in a cosmic sort of way to everyone except Zephyr.
Aotsuki, who feels literally what he's feeling. She's like, oh.
Yeah, you have a
Well,
lot.
that's one mystery solved.
Yeah, you have your work cut out for you. But on the bright side, in the other
Yeah,
chest,
no,
just
essentially what's been happening today is Zephyr has like a mask on right now to try and stop his true thoughts from coming out. And it is, and though he's doing his best to hide it from everybody, especially Aotsuki, he's doing his best to conceal every thought he has. That mask is literally and metaphorically starting to crack and break with each thing that happens.
well, on the bright side, Zephyr. Well, I don't know if this is any consolation, but in the other chests that Gramble and Drapion checked, there's a bunch of money. Just enough for everybody to get 500 Poke.
Okay.
So congratulations, Zephyr. You get 500 Poke for your troubles.
Here's I will pay you $500 to shut up and leave me alone.
Yeah.
No.
This is essentially just being told that you fucking can't do that everything that you've done isn't working out, and you're being paid a measly $5 as compensation.
It's like, yeah, everything you've tried to do, we've done better. Fuck you. Also, you're fired.
Yeah.
Zephyr's not losing his job or anything, but he feels like it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
All right.
He's
So
really starting to feel the pressure.
I'm going to go ahead and take you guys to the final room, the peak.
Was it the final room?
No, this is not the final room. There's one more. Cause you guys have yet to meet the big boss himself, who asked you for help. So that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna go do right now. Oh shit! I just realized I forgot to evolve Taka and Mac on this page. Let me go ahead and do that right now. Yeah, you know, you guys would think I would have a little more foresight than this, but I'm not very smart. So give me 1 second. Wait.
Don't worry, neither are we.
You guys saw Taka and Mac on the last screen, right? Like you saw them evolved.
Correct.
All right.
There is a Luxray
All
and a
right.
Machamp now.
I'm about to reveal the villain of this
Yes.
season. I'm not sure what he is, to be
You
honest.
guys, you guys want to hear my Togepi's ability that hatched?
Hustle. Say hustle.
It's hustle.
Epic. You can run physical.
Fuck.
You can run physical Togekiss
It
now.
is a hustle Togepi
Congrats. You can run physical
with
Togekiss.
growl, charm, headbutt, and extra
Dude,
sensory. So
early Togepi is so fucking useless, bro. It's so weak. Okay. Here is the Pika Sky Tower, and you see our boy Rayquaza fighting against what looks like a very small magician, and he's having trouble.
Oh no.
I actually don't even know what that Pokemon is.
This is Hoopa.
Hi, Hoopa.
I have not seen that movie, but I know what that Pokemon is.
And Rayquaza goes, "You are
When was
such
Hoopa
a
introduced?
pest! Stop moving!" And he's like thrashing around trying to catch Hoopa, but Hoopa's too fast and too dastardly because he's using the move Teleport to just run circles around Rayquaza. And he's like, "No."
See, I wish I was.
He's like, "No, I don't want to stop moving. This is too fun."
That is a level of comfortable with this move that I envy.
And yeah, you can tell that
Says Aotsuki.
Rayquaza has not had to deal with a troublemaker before. It's like a very exasperated daycare teacher trying to rein in a
Hold
kid.
on. Hold on. Hold on. You're telling me Rayquaza got so mad he Mega Evolved?
Yes, yes. He's Mega Rayquaza.
This man got so mad that he Mega Evolved.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
His towers have
And I
been
just
tilted.
now looked at Rayquaza.
So
I
yeah, this
just
is
now just
Mega
looked at what Rayquaza's
Rayquaza
picture
failing
was.
to rein in a child.
To be
Like
really
Zoroark
cold,
Zoroark
because
was
he's
a
child.
sorry, Zoroark was a man child. This is an actual child.
I'm gonna feel so guilty at the end of this, aren't I?
Am I seeing this right?
Yes, you are seeing Rayquaza being bested by a child.
And he looked the Hoopa, the small Pokemon that apparently no one except me and Zephyr recognized. He looks over and he says, "Oh, we have spectators! This is awesome!" Think like this is like Ben 10 if Ben didn't have Grandpa Max.
He was like this with Grandpa Max.
So imagine what it would be like if he didn't have Grandpa Max or Gwen. There you go.
Oh boy.
So yeah, he's talking to you guys.
Hi. What are you doing here? Why?
And he says, "Well, the guy in charge," he says he was responsible for some guy named Zoroark. I don't know who that is. But he said that if I caused some chaos, he would give me my bottle back. So here I am.
Bottle?
Yeah, you see, this isn't really what I look like. I'm actually supposed to be like 20 feet tall. But my bottle got sealed because I was a bad boy in the past, and I want it back. And he says he could find it for me if I did what he said. So here I am.
So, you're literally just here to piss off big Mr. Rayquaza, huh?
No, I'm here to have fun. Isn't that what everyone does? See, he's having fun, and Rayquaza just looks exhausted out of his mind.
Yeah, I guess. We try.
And he says, oh, "Are you guys? Wait a second. Are you guys here to have fun with me too?"
Sure, why not? If you'll leave after.
You know what? Sounds good to me. But 1 against 10? I don't know. I can't count that high. That doesn't seem very fair. So I'm gonna call in some friends to help me out. So he waves his hoops. He waves the 2 hoops that he has. And if you guys know anything about Hoopa, it's that he can summon legendary Pokemon. And who else but the Pokemon who have pranksters their ability? Thundurus and Tornadus!
This is going to be fun.
Well, shit.
And he says, "Oh, it's my homies. I love these guys. How you doing?" And since they're illusions, they can't talk. They just roar.
Well, that's a
Nothing.
fine hello.
And he says, "Yeah, they can't really talk, but we're still friends, right?" And again, they just roar. And he says, "They said yes."
Right.
So this is where you guys split. This is where you guys split up to do to battle these guys, right? Yeah. Go ahead and get in your groups. I'm ready. Yeah. This is gonna be fun. You can tell you can tell I'm spoofing my own campaign.
I can also tell that he literally just wants to have fun, which is so adorable and funny at the same time.
There's a reason for this that I will reveal later for his personality. But yeah.
Gotcha.
It says, yeah, go ahead and get split up. See, these guys will wait for you as he's like literally holding them back from trying to murder you.
Let's just.
I love this.
And Taka and Mac says, or no, not Mac. Have Taka do this. Taka says, I'd probably really like this guy if he didn't mention Zoroark.
Yeah.
I'm just going to ignore Zoroark because it's very clear that he's being something or other.
Let's just get this over with.
And Rayquaza says, "It took you all long enough to show up. This little pest has been bothering me for hours." And Hoopa says, "It's been that long already? I've just been getting started." And Rayquaza starts going insane.
All right, Rayquaza, calm down there, buddy.
It would probably do you some good to maybe take some classes on teaching kids. If
Alright.
this happens with any regularity.
Alright, so this is going to be very fun. We'll have Hoopa continue to
And it is
to
starting to
harass
down.
Rayquaza. And you guys, I've been assigning you to groups, but you guys can split up and help whoever you want. And fight whoever you want. I don't really care. Cobalt's gonna have fun against Thundurus, I'll tell you that.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and help face off against Tornadus, since my flying moves won't do much of anything against Thundurus.
Sure.
I never knew these were in black and white.
Yeah, this is their origin game, is Gen 5, yeah.
I knew they were in it, but I never
I didn't know
caught
they were
them.
in there.
Yeah, they're the wandering
I never knew because
legendaries
I never
of that.
checked the.
It's because they're
I never checked the TVs when you were going through routes.
they're fucking annoying to get, man. I don't know. No wonder you
Who
didn't.
Yeah.
was worse, the legendary dogs or these three?
Well, these three, because you can't fucking locate them. I don't
Thundurus,
think.
Landorus, and
Other than going to every house and watching every goddamn TV.
Yeah.
At least with at least
No,
with
I
the
mean-
at least with the dogs, if you saw them once, you could look at their Pokedex and see where they were, and confirm that they were in the same route as you.
For Suicune was in set locations. I'm pretty sure Landorus is also in a set location, so it's like
Yeah, that too.
it's literally just Entei and Raikou and these two.
Yeah. But anyways, what? No one wants to help
Thundurus
Rayquaza.
and
No one wants to help
Landorus
Rayquaza against Hoopa.
Oh, I thought you were just gonna have them fight each other.
I mean, they are,
Uh,
but you could tell he doesn't
I
have a
don't
good
know if
track
anybody's
record.
I don't know if there's anybody quick enough besides maybe Aotsuki who can
Deal with Hoopa.
keep
I
up
mean-
with Lupa probably.
I mean, I can try. I do have Shadow Claw,
Yeah, you do.
which would be pretty
I'm not
nice.
trying to sway you guys one way or another, but I'm sure Rayquaza would appreciate assistance from somebody.
Yeah, because it really doesn't matter who I fight between Tornadus and Hoop, because Thundurus is just not great for me to fight either way.
Yeah, I'm gonna have
So it really doesn't matter which of the two.
well, you know what? I'll have Grand Bull go help Rayquaza. There you go. Fraligator and the rest of Team Strongjaw are gonna help with Tornadoes. Actually, wait. Yeah, actually, I can have Drapion go help too. There you go. And Taka is gonna help against
Alright.
Tornadoes. Cool.
So it looks like no matter what, one team is always going to have only 3 against one guy.
Yeah. I mean, one of them is Rayquaza, so it'll be fine. Unless one of you wants to trade. I'll be okay with that.
You know what? But I might have Zephyr kind of like act as intermediary by
Sure.
like being able to help.
Yeah, 2 teams at once. Sure, I'm down. All right.
In case, so that
Let me see. Other than like the dialogue, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't plan the fights very well, so I apologize if this is scuffed.
that's alright.
I was thinking about more of the dialogue and banter than the actual combat for this session, if it wasn't obvious.
Yeah, it was a little bit obvious.
So, I suppose I will have the
I hope
Tor.
Venti can get here soon.
I guess I'll have the the Thunderous people go first. So yeah, like I said earlier, Thunderous can't talk. He's just launching electric type attacks and hurricanes at you guys. And somehow it's Cobalt and Aotsuki again, but I'm down. Sure. Actually, hold up. I'm gonna have Savali helping you guys. There you go.
Welcome to the party.
And he says, "Thanks."
Hello.
I don't know how I got separated from my other teammates, but as
We're all buddies here. Ain't no problem.
now, how are we dealing with this one as he's as Savali's jumping around, dodging attacks?
I think it's fairly obvious that his entire goal is to have fun. So let's just make it a fun fight.
Fair enough.
And he'll probably back off when he gets satisfied.
I didn't think about that. That's a smart way to go about it. Let me. Oh, you know what? This will be a fun way to do this. Zephyr, would you mind RPing with Hoopa
Hello?
real quick?
Oh, okay. Sure. I don't mind doing that.
All right. So you and the other 2 members of Team Strongjaw, along with Rayquaza, are pressuring Hoopa, and he's like, this is, and he says, yes, you guys look strong, even though you look as small as me, but that must mean you're fast like me. He's obviously talking to Zephyr.
Yeah, I'm both.
Well, catch
Eh.
me if you can, then, nerds. And he's using teleport, but he's doing it in a unique way. He's like creating portals and dashing through them. Because if you use actually teleporting, that would be too cheap. He's not a cheap gamer like that.
Wow, that's new. Great. All right, let's do this. And Zephyr is giving chase.
And so is Rayquaza. And you guys are like, and you guys know those. I love that we mentioned Looney Tunes because you guys know those like fucking. I guess it's not technically Looney Tunes, but those really old Scooby Doo cartoons where everyone just starts coming out of random doors trying to catch the villain.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
So everyone, like literally everyone, is going through the portals that Hoopa is creating, coming out of random ones every single time. Until eventually, after a few minutes, you realize that it's not Hoopa you're chasing anymore. Suddenly, it's Thundurus now.
Oh, son of a!
Oh,
Because he's used the move Ally Switch.
He would get
Oh,
along with the
no.
young master.
Zephyr said, "Oh no, I'm in danger."
I'm in danger.
And Hoopa says, I'm over here now. Have fun with him."
I wonder. Can I try an Accelerock to see if I can catch?
Sure, roll accuracy for fun. All right,
This is the
17.
fastest move.
Who are you trying to hit with this,
Say,
Thundurus,
gotta
or
beat us.
are you trying to hit
I'm
Thundurus
back.
or Hoopa?
Sorry.
Welcome back. We're fighting
Welcome
Welcome
back.
back.
We're fighting
Hoopa!
Hoopa.
I love Hoopa.
Venti gave me this
I'm gonna
idea.
try and capture Hoopa.
Venti gave me this idea last night. Also,
Oh.
well, not
Oh,
last night, but
okay.
yeah. Venti mentioned Hoopa, and I was like, he would be a great quote
Oh,
unquote
fuck.
villain. What? You don't like the
Fuck.
genie? You don't like the genies?
So what, Venti?
You taking my fucking?
Well,
So, Venti, you missed.
Yeah, I
Hoopa
made a
pissing off-
joke. Fucking joke, but he's not. Bruh.
oh yeah. Oh, this. Where the fuck is
I
Matt?
do. It's just
Apparently,
happened.
Hoopa made.
my fucking Hoopa. Mom got me food because I barely ate it.
Apparently, Hoopa ticked off Rayquaza so bad that he mega
Hold on.
evolved. Still think it's hilarious.
So speaking of that, Aaron,
Oh, yeah, I
Your
saw that.
voice is lagging. to
How's
shit.
how's that going with Zephyr?
Aaron, who are you trying to hit with the
So are you,
Accelerock?
you fucking bitch.
Oh, great.
My gosh.
Aaron, who are you trying to hit with the Accelerock?
I want to try and catch
Hoopa
Hoopa with
Okay.
it.
Hoopa? Yeah, you hit him. So RP.
Hoopa. Yeah.
Yeah, you hit him. Go ahead and RP.
He's gonna be like, "Hey, Hoopa, watch out!"
And he's like, "What?
And he's-
No, wait, you're
It's
too
not like
fast.
an
Stop!"
tackle, but more more like a tag, more like a tag you're it kind of moment.
And he's like, "Oh man, that wasn't fair."
You gotta be ready.
I mean, out of everybody, it makes sense that it would be Cobalt because Cobalt has the highest speed of the entire group. Plus,
I was just saying.
What was my like?
Mom bought me food because
What?
I've barely eaten all day.
Yay.
Oh.
I felt that.
Yeah, I've been pretty distracted.
I feel that. All right, so
I have 4 feeds. That's hilarious.
you know what? Now that I'm gonna go ahead and use this time to go ahead and have Midoriya RP with Feraligatr again. So yeah, it's and Max says,
Okay.
Max says, "I don't know if you were paying attention, but look at me. Don't I look different?" And Feraligatr says,
Huh?
"Yes." Feraligatr says, "Yes, good job. You evolved. I understand. Now we got to get rid of this guy." I guess we should get.
Oh,
I guess-
Feraligatr, you can probably do it in one hit. You're so
I guess-
cool.
We should get Midoriya up to speed. So basically, Hoopa is a child, literally. Okay.
Man! Why you always gotta do this? My favorite, you fuck.
And he's just here to mess with Rayquaza and have fun, okay?
Man.
And
Fuck off.
and the genies were summoned by him.
Stupid.
He was and
Bitch.
apparently Hoopa was so good at picking off Rayquaza, he made him the Mega Evolve.
Ooh, yum.
And
that's cool.
and yeah,
munching.
it still didn't succeed.
He says,
So yeah.
Hoopa is very young master coded too.
Yeah.
And this is the same energy as when you had introduced Aotsuki.
Yeah, I remember that.
Jeez.
And Togga's like, well, I have an idea, and he starts to prepare the move Thunderfang. But Tornadus uses the move Tailwind to push him back. And Fire says, "You're too slow. Let me try." And she obviously fails as well.
I think we've all established that we're all equally slow compared to these guys.
Not true. They just had a head start.
I ain't slow.
Yeah, me neither. This is all for Alligator, by the way.
You're my special little guy, Zephyr.
Not helping.
little guy.
And
What?
Hoopa says, "Yeah, he's little. That's right, just like me."
No, he's better than you.
No, he's not. No one's better than me.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the guy I'm dating is better than you, but yeah.
Nuh-uh.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I gotta be more immature. Nuh-uh.
Yeah, I'm his #1 fan. I started his fan club.
Well, you should be
I'm
my
a
you should
fan.
be my #1 fan
Yeah.
because I'm the best.
Ew. No, Zephyr's the best.
Anyways, Midoriya, are you gonna
I'm
help?
sorry. This is hilarious.
I'm telling your mother.
Go ahead. What's she gonna do?
Take away your powers for the moment, ground you.
Well, joke's on you. They were already taken away. But don't worry. The big guy in charge says he's gonna give them back to me. So
Who's the big guy in charge?
I'm not telling
Why?
because you're
Because you want
lame.
to be a tattletale?
Because you're
No,
lame,
baby.
and I'm not a snitch.
You're a baby. You're a baby.
Okay, you know
You're
what?
arguing with a literal child right now.
You know what? This would be much funnier if he
You're
was,
how?
if he was right here. So we'll have him do that instead.
No, Midoriya just walks over because now he's like fucking like, nuh-uh. I'm Zephyr's #1 fan. He's better than
No one's better than me. Nobody. Nobody's better than Hoopa.
Zephyr is. Mm-mm. Oh, you know
Why
who
do I
is
feel like
better
this is
than
gonna
you?
end up? Why do I feel like this is gonna end with me taking an injury?
You know who is better than you? Salamence. She's better than you, and she's a child.
I don't know who that is, but no kid or grown up is better than me. There, I solved the debate.
Not true.
Yeah, it's true because I said so.
Mm-mm. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Nuh-uh.
This is hilarious.
You're grounded.
You can't ground me.
No pranks
not my
for 2
dad.
weeks. I can.
Nuh-uh.
Now I am. I signed the adoption papers yesterday. You didn't know?
What the?
Yeah. Now you're grounded.
No!
Go away.
No! You can't tell me
Yeah.
what to do!
Yeah. Listen here, you little shit.
You said a bad word! How
Yeah, I
fuck
said a bad
could
word.
you?
You ugly little bastard. Stop it.
Alright, that's
Stop being mean.
it. Alright, that's it. I'm telling the big guy on you. I'm out of here.
Do it. I don't care.
Genies, get over here. And yeah, the genies stop fighting.
I win.
They go back to Hoopa's Hoops, and he says, "I'll be back."
I win this one.
Aotsuki was
No, you didn't.
trying to
Evermore.
No, you
make
didn't.
him
Yes, I did. Get out of here.
fun.
Little shit.
That was very satisfying to watch, but we're gonna regret it.
Probably, I'm gonna regret it actually. Oh well.
Everyone always regrets it when they mess with the young masters. And he's
Who and
very
what?
much like the young master.
We're gonna glaze Midoriya a little bit. Alligator goes up to you, and she says, "You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I got a bit worried when he started out speeding everyone, but it looks like you're the one who defeated him in the end. I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
That was good. That was nice."
That's how I used to argue with Zephyr when he was younger. We couldn't understand each other though, so he used to just squawk at me a lot, and I used to make squawking noises back at him. I wonder if I cussed him out several times. I'll never know.
Probably.
What's wrong, Zeph?
Nah, I'm good. Just thinking
You
back on it.
sure? What? Us used to arguing?
Yeah.
Did I ever cuss you out when I squawked at you?
You called my mother a harlot.
Oh, I didn't understand, so I'm sorry. That explains why you pecked me violently.
Yeah. That was certainly a day.
I have a scar from that. Yeah, it was. Oh well.
Alligator looks very concerned and confused at the same time.
Long story. Long story.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Too long of a story.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, of course you are.
Speaking of essentials, Rayquaza, Mega Rayquaza, I suppose, steps up and he says, "Oh, thank Arceus, you all showed up. He was driving me up a wall."
More than Deoxys does, or
More than any Pokemon has ever done.
that's a lot. I am surprised you didn't nuke him.
I tried.
He tried.
A lot.
Oh. Oh.
As
You know, it's a good
evident
thing
as you
he
can tell,
didn't
he
summon
mega evolved.
Arceus.
You know, if given
Is
enough
he?
time.
I don't know.
I don't know. I didn't watch that movie.
Oh, you know who we didn't want him to summon? Midoriya just goes pale for a moment and looks at Zephyr. Regigigas. Oh. Mm-mm.
We
yeah,
can say
no, that wouldn't have been fun.
we can say that they tried to go after
Mm.
Regigigas as human in the human world. So there you go. You guys are
Scary.
giving me such good ideas.
Oh.
Everyone shut up. Stop talking. Don't give him more.
Who becomes back? Regigigas, you say?
I mean,
No. I'm sorry. I have the whole movie in my mind where there's Suba sending Regigigas back, and it's just got the Regigigas noises. It's in my head.
Yeah.
Also, have I go really low.
Yeah.
Regigigas. So,
Yeah, Regigigas is my favorite Pokemon. My
So-
favorite legend.
So while we're on this topic, Rayquaza will say, according to the other legendary Pokemon that I've been in contact with, Hoopa has been quietly lurking in the background for I don't know exactly how long. He doesn't exactly make history easy to write, but But-
that's an issue.
you can assume he's telling the truth that whoever's in charge of all of the happenings in Utopia recently is commanding him. But there is one saving grace. If we can play on his field, play his game for a little bit, there's a chance we can turn him over to our side, or at least not on their side.
Huh.
Okay.
He is spoiled, but at least he seems to be inherently not mean, which doesn't really say much, but I mean, it's better than nothing.
I would like to compare him to Zoroark if you didn't have a god complex.
Gotcha.
Who?
Which is funny because he
right,
is
yeah.
actually a god. At least as
I
far as I
mean,
can
that's probably why he
understand
doesn't
the...
have a complex, because he already is one. He has a superiority complex, though.
After today, I would like to think that all children have superiority complexes.
Yeah.
Who the
Well,
fuck
to
was
get his
that?
shattered
Yeah.
claws
And Froligator says, we'll keep an eye on him, but for now, it doesn't look like he's gonna come back anytime soon. Looks like Midoriya scared him off. Surprisingly.
Hey.
Aotsuki
too
pats
much?
Midoriya on the shoulder. On behalf of all of my fellow maids, thank you.
What's a maid?
There's no maids?
Oh, right. You told-
Yeah, Midoriya's
No, there is, but I was poor.
So, Drapion says, Mr. Big Man, could you send us home? I think
Most of the time I just spend
we're done here. And Rayquaza says, yes, I appreciate your assistance. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right,
Glad to help.
and I'm gonna go ahead and do a little.
Yeah, no, most of the time I only spent my Poké
I'm gonna go ahead and do a
Midoriya's
little.
just rambling.
I'm gonna go ahead and do a little time skip here, because I know Zephyr wanted to do a little crash out because we talked about it last session. So we're gonna do it here.
Fuck! Not again. I swear to God, have it go. You're gonna get this fucking hand. You're gonna get these hands.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead
No.
and take you guys to your dorm and let me evolve Taka Mac real quick. Give me 1 second.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I know Midoriya's just rambling. He's like, most of the time I usually just spend all my money on Zephyr's food.
All right, and
Yeah.
so you guys have successfully completed your mission. Since it was an S rank urgent mission because of Hoopa, you were all awarded 1,000 points and are instantly shot up to the top of the leaderboard because you're the first team to have completed an urgent mission in the RTS so far.
Ooh.
Huh.
But
Ooh.
take it with a grain of salt
I
because
need to do
most
my 3
teams
levels.
because most teams, including Team Titanium, are at 0 points right now.
Right.
29. And I get 2 allocated
Oh,
for each level?
oh yes, you should be level 31 right now actually.
I haven't leveled, so.
So
Yeah, I haven't leveled those, so I'm
you
just
should be
asking if I
level
get
31.
2 points for every.
Yes, you get
Yeah,
6.
2 points
so
for every level.
6 points total.
Okay.
All right.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I'm gonna do that.
while
28 to
Midoriya
31.
is telling stories about him and Zephyr back in Alola, Zephyr is I'm gonna say he's sorry. I'm gonna move your token for you. I'm gonna say there's like a window
go ahead.
behind. There's a window here where I'm pinging.
Yep.
And you're
Yep.
right there.
You know, Zephyr is looking out that window. He's thinking.
Yeah, it's sunset now.
My HP is 206. I'm fucking fat. What the fuck?
Yeah, you have
God
a lot of
damn.
HP.
You fucking call me fat, motherfucker?
No. I'm
Yeah.
going to change the subject
Oh, you
before I
are
get subjugated.
So then-
Someone eventually is gonna notice Zephyr brooding more than usual. Yeah. And this has been an intermittent issue, so
And then I remember when Zephyr, he was adorable, but also really loud. I guess I followed him. Speaking of Zephyr, What are you doing over there?
Huh? What? Sorry? Zephyr.
What are you doing over there?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. I'm just thinking.
Okay, you've been doing that a lot. You sure you're okay? I can
Yeah,
change the
like
story if they're too embarrassing.
no, the stories are fine. Go ahead.
Um, okay. He kind of looks to the others like, what the fuck do we do?
You know what? If no one else says anything, if no one else says anything, I'm gonna have Taka rip the band-aid, but only if you guys.
I was going to. It's just I was also giving the others a chance. I don't care
No,
who says
yeah,
that.
Aotsuki's not getting involved. She doesn't want to.
I'm gonna do
She
something.
learned her lesson.
I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something.
Yeah, you can go for it.
Okay.
I don't
Okay.
know if that's right. Yeah, just fuck.
What was that for? Can I ask what that was for?
Let me see if Cobalt stayed quiet, but of course, no. He wants to talk all the damn time.
Yep, have fun, have at it. I was kind of hoping you would.
I was gonna say 10 or above. 10 or above. He would have stayed quiet.
Nope, you are the
Why do you
leader.
get
You are
The
taking.
universe
You are
has
the leader. You are taking action.
spoken. Yeah, the universe has spoken.
Ah. Okay. Well. Wee. All right, man. Cobalt's just gonna be like, all right, well, what's really going on?
Nothing is going on. Don't worry about it.
You say that, but your actions say otherwise.
Actions. What actions? What actions could I be possibly doing that would indicate that I'm otherwise fine? That I'm not otherwise fine.
You're deflecting. That's what.
And Taka says, I don't think I've seen you be defensive at all. Usually you're the one firing the quips.
Yeah, I guess I usually am, huh? Sorry to worry you, but yeah, no, nothing. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. All right?
Zephyr.
No.
Don't
That,
want to talk about it.
well, yes, as a friend, I respect that, but as the leader of the team, the way you're acting is going to affect the rest of the team.
The
We're
little
just
mask that
worried
he
about
kind of
you,
like
Zephyr.
that he's
Mm-hmm.
yeah, the mask that he's trying to hold is cracking bit by bit by bit by bit as you guys continue to talk to him. Yeah, worried about me, right? Always gotta be worried about little Zephyr, right?
Oh, what?
Well, yes, we do worry about you because you're our friend and teammate,
Hmm.
like we would do to anybody that's on the team or anybody we work with.
I've been
But I'm
worried
guessing
about you
that's not
since
what
the
this
day
is
we
about.
met.
No, this is what that's about.
Mhm.
What, Cobalt?
I said this isn't. I have the feeling that that you think that our worrying is about something different than just your well-being.
Yeah, well, why would it be? I mean, what actions could I possibly take that would make any sort of grand difference in the whole scale of things, huh? What's there to be worried about with little old Zephyr?
Zephyr, come on. You're gonna scare me.
Scaring you. Great, I'm scaring you now.
Mhm.
As if I could be anything scary.
Go on.
If I could.
Get
Just leave it alone.
Respectfully between
Zephyr is
respectfully, I'll have to
really
say-
close to cracking.
Midoriya kind of takes a
respectfully,
breath.
I will have to say no.
I don't want to do this. I don't want
This
to do this.
is
Zephyr, as your trainer, I order you.
no.
What is wrong?
That's
Order
new.
me. Order
Yes.
me.
Yes. Of course. You're not answering a single thing. I don't like doing that to you. But you're not listening. You're not cooperating. So as your trainer, I have to order you. Answer us. Please.
You want an answer? You really want to push me into saying what I'm really thinking? As if I don't know what you all think? Huh?
Yes.
So yeah. Zephyr suddenly just... Yeah, Zephyr suddenly turns around to face them.
What are you talking
As if
about?
I... So, just for reference, everyone can knows that there's tension in the air. And it
Mhm.
just, all of a sudden,
Yeah.
it feels... There's no sound, there's no nothing, but it feels like something just snaps. Just gone. Whatever mask Zephyr is wearing, it breaks. And he just starts talking. Okay, fine. You wanna know so bad? As if I don't already know what you think? Oh, we gotta make sure little Zephyr's okay. We gotta make sure little Zephyr is not dead or hurt or bad. Because what can little Zephyr do? He surely can't take care of himself. No, big strong Zephyr. He's unable to really help anyone else anymore, huh?
Uh,
Little Zephyr hasn't been able to evolve, despite everyone else around him being able to get bigger and stronger and better at what they do. What does Zephyr do? Oh no, Zephyr just hits things really hard. Just goes big wham! What else does he offer? What can he protect anymore? Everyone's big and strong. They don't need his protection anymore. No, we have to protect him now. Little Runt has to be protected, right? All the time! Because his strength used to be great. His strength used to be the big force that put this team together. The thing that was able to keep this team going whenever everything else failed, just hit really hard. But where along that line did that not end up becoming enough? You're all strong enough to protect yourselves. You're all big enough to take whatever comes your way and keep on trotting on through. Big, strong, resourceful, smart. I mean, look at you all. Cobalt's as fast as a fucking lightning bolt. He can get anywhere he needs and deal out with whatever damage or tank whatever he needs. Aotsuki is able to hit many foes all at the same time, get wherever she needs to go, is able to heal us whenever we're low on health, is able to read minds and be able to protect our enemies' movements. And Midoriya doesn't need me protecting him anymore. Big, strong, able to
Not true.
take.
That's not true, Zephyr.
Oh yeah.
You're still You're still good enough.
Well, my
You're
best
just not
isn't
thinking.
good enough.
It is. You're just not thinking clearly. He starts trying to walk towards him. It's been stressful. I know. It's okay.
It's not okay. Because how am I supposed to keep? How am I supposed to be able to keep any of you safe if I can't get stronger? What am I
So-
supposed to do to keep the
Don't
people?
cry. Zeph, don't cry. Midoriya kind of
I
goes
mean,
right up to him. Zephyr.
Don't pity me.
I'm not. Just let me wipe your tears.
It's funny. It's how Taga and Mac getting later. Suddenly they're all big and grown now. Big, strong. They didn't need as much investment as I did. Clearly.
No, you're not thinking straight. Come on. Take a deep breath. It'll be okay.
Yeah. The only one thing not thinking straight is all of you.
What?
Why keep a weakling?
You're
The
not
city
weak.
wasn't made for weaklings.
Wasn't made for weaklings. Then what was I? If it wasn't made for weaklings, I wouldn't be here.
We were all strong at a point. I used to be
No.
strong.
I wasn't strong. I had to rely on you.
But you got there eventually.
Yeah, with your help. I still need you. And
Really?
when we go back, I'll still need you regardless.
I guess it didn't seem you needed me at all when you were fighting Jenny. Or Zoroark. Or
Is that what this is about?
anyone as of late. Whereas me, I've gotten my ass beat, knocked down time and time again, being worse and worse and worse. And then finally, Ryu, he's able to.
That one wasn't on you. None of us could beat Ryu. And if we can, it would be luck. He's gotten stronger.
Yeah, right.
Zephyr, stop. Take a breath, please. Come here. And he kind of like extends his vines towards him.
No. If I can't do this on my own, then what good am I? How am I supposed to be content with myself if I can't even do what I set out to do?
What did you set out to do?
The strongest there ever is to keep you safe from harm. And yet, as of late, you've been the one getting hurt to protect me. Even though
Because
I'm
I
supposed to be the one
love you.
that protects you.
Because I love you. Stop. Come here, please.
I can't. Because if I'm not strong enough, and you don't need me anymore. You
I
don't
do
need
need
me
you.
protecting you. I
Strength
don't know
doesn't
what
matter.
to do with myself.
Strength.
Strength doesn't matter. That's
You've
all I'm
always been
supposed to.
strong. Just don't yell at me. Yes, you've been strong. You've been our strongest. And it's okay. You can stop. No one will fault you. And even then, you're still strong. No matter what happens, we're always going to need you. I'm always going to need you. Get away from that window, Zephyr. You don't need to be strong anymore. It's my turn to protect you. And not because you're little, not because you're, not as strong as others. That's not why I'm protecting you.
You're protecting me because I'm the runt.
No, I'm not protecting you because you're the runt.
I
It's
heard
not
what you
like that time with the
said.
Ekans. What did I say?
After my fight with Ryu, you yelled at him. You said that he shouldn't have done that because I was little.
I didn't mean that you were a runt. I meant that he was fully evolved.
Doesn't matter either way. It says the
Zephyr.
same thing.
No, it's not. I didn't mean it like that.
I'm sorry. And he's gone.
Why are you wait!
He flies out the window. Whether it's open or not, doesn't matter. If it's closed, he breaks through the glass and he's off.
Zephyr!
He's off and he's not stopping for anything.
Zephyr.
I'll track him down later.
No! He can't be alone right now. You don't know what he's gonna do. He could act impulsively.
I believe we've all been in this situation at one point or another.
But it's different.
You with the Ekans.
he's never
Yep. You with the Ekans.
He's
you
never
disobeyed
been
us
this
and went
way.
on your own.
And yes, I
Yes.
know.
But all of us have done this at one point besides probably Aotsuki.
She's the
Each of us have had to
sensible
have our own moment to figure out what we need. You had it with the Ekans, the Arbok. I had it with my family.
one. What if he doesn't come
Give
back?
him some time. I will track him.
Okay.
I will track him. But I will go see him myself before I bring anybody else. Trust me on it.
I need to see him.
I know. And you will. But I want you to trust me.
Yeah, it's probably better. I just seem to make things worse.
That's not true.
I'm just gonna go lay down. And he kind of walks to his room and closes the door.
And Cobalt will say it through the door. Just trust me. I'll find him.
The D4
Alright,
was
so
for.
that's what he's doing. That D4
Man,
was me
fuck you.
deciding which way Zephyr has decided to just take off to.
Man, fuck you.
And Zephyr has decided to fly somewhere north. He's not going to like he's not going to an exploration guild. He's just going somewhere north.
Man.
He doesn't know.
Now
He doesn't know. He doesn't care.
Cobalt's gonna
He just needs to be alone.
now when I go visit Havoco again, I'm gonna beat his fucking ass up.
Cobalt will track him in a couple hours, probably.
I was gonna say, is this something we wanted to RP in session or off session?
I'm fine with whatever.
Up to Havoco if he wants to do the Cobalt and Zephyr thing, because Cobalt will eventually find him, but Cobalt is giving him time for himself. So.
Oh no, Zephyr is not looking to interact with anybody right now. He is like, if he catches wind of Cobalt, he is going to take off again. Like,
That's what I know.
So we have to
That's
wait
why
a
he'll do whatever
while.
it takes. He's going to do whatever it takes to avoid contact. He'll douse himself in water if he has to escape his scent.
Cobalt's going to give him his time, but he's also going to keep the track just in case, so he can keep.
Yeah, he has a. You guys have been together too long.
I mean, I'm just saying what Zephyr will do.
No. That's and I
avoid
agree. Then
Man, I don't want to
Cobalt-
wait 2 weeks for this. What the fuck?
and Cobalt.
You'll
I'm
piss
off.
me off.
I am off next Friday, so if we want to
Ooh.
do some small session,
Ooh.
We'll
I'm
have to
off
see if we aren't doing
Friday.
Yu-Gi-Oh or something.
you go.
Yeah.
But
My
that's also I said we
stomach
could do it
hurts.
as an
I was gonna say this
A chat
probably in
RP.
that case, yeah, it's probably best to do it in a chat RP. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty raw. So
I hope I do good
But
with
like I
voice acting. I'm not the
and
greatest
I
voice
wanna
actor.
and I wanna I
it
do
was
wanna
great.
I do wanna talk about stuff after we're done anyway. So
Well, Midoriya is like firmly believing Zephyr's gone. Like he's not going to come back.
whew,
But yeah, no. Cobalt's gonna give Zephyr his time to cool down and collect his thoughts, but he's just gonna keep the scent for a while.
yeah, no one's tracking you. You're good, is from what I understand.
Yeah,
At least for now.
Yeah, no. Cobalt wholeheartedly knows what has to happen.
Oh, I could be so.
He could also
ooh.
I'm going to be
Oliver, I
honest.
had
I
a
was
I
I had
going
a
completely
terrible idea.
improvise there because I was low-key waiting for someone to say something else rather than
Oh
what you guys
no.
did. So I had to completely improvise on what I planned to say.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I
was
was
it not
debating
good?
between.
No, it wasn't. No,
I
it was
was.
great. It was awesome. I was just because the
What were
last
you
time we
waiting
talked
for?
about this, the last time we talked about doing the scene, you were going to say something
Oh,
about having Midoriya say
Makitaka
something about
evolving.
how, yeah, that.
But the thing is, the reason I didn't say it is because I was seeing if Zephyr was still in the hospital at that point. That's what I was saying. If Zephyr was still in the hospital, Midoriya would have mentioned it when he came back.
No. I wanted.
That's why he's not mentioning it here, because I assume Zephyr would have already known that the two evolved, because they're right there.
What I was thinking that you were going to say and that we had talked about was that they made it back and that Midoriya was going to start listing off all the great things that happened today, like them evolving, them taking down, them being able to help somebody out.
No, I'm
But-
sorry, no.
Midoriya for what?
Probably something about protecting Zephyr or something.
Venti for
Yeah.
He
what?
was going to lose his fucking mind. But it all
No,
worked out
I'm
anyway.
sorry.
Got all the-
Yeah,
Because I got
honestly,
it worked.
Oliver,
Like,
I
it
had
anyway.
It worked out.
Oliver, I had like a fucking mini idea, but I don't think I'll go through with it unless you're like chilling with it. Midoriya is
What was it?
going to go right after Ryu.
Oh, yeah.
Like
we can
he's
do
gonna
that.
go
That's fine.
confront Ryu and be like, "It's because of you, this fucking hat." Like he's so distraught, he doesn't know who to blame, so he's
No,
lashing out at the last person
this
that caused
will
an
work. This will
issue.
create the tension I wanted anyway. So I'm down for this.
Yeah, so Midoriya is like, even though he knows it's wrong and he knows it's probably not Ryu's fault, he's so like distraught.
Yeah,
Like he's lashing out to the one person he.
Yeah, this is something we can do in text RP, I think. And I think
Not to mention, it'll alert Team Titanium to the fact that Zephyr is fucking missing.
Yeah.
That he ran.
Yeah. It's more
which
tension.
is probably going to get passed along to all the teams
Going
as
right
well.
after him.
Oh.
Anyone else can join too if they want. Like Aotsuki or Taka and Matt can join. Whoever, or like any other
I
team
still
member.
need to do Aotsuki and Ryu,
Well-
so
Like Arcanine, Alakazam, Absol, like any one of them could step in. That's what I mean. Like anyone could step in while Midoriya's.
Ooh, this could be a whole arc. That'd be cool. I
There
want.
you go. Midoriya's kind of giving a thing where he's kind of ripping off Ryu's. He's scared and he's just like, I
I plan for this season to be long
think-
anyway, so it works
just
out.
lost. The best thing too. It can, yeah.
All right, this is a good place to stop. I want to talk to you guys about Hoopa anyway. So
Mid-
we're gonna
Okay.
in on it. He's just. Yeah. So we can do this in chat. We can do it whenever.
we are gonna stop here at least for the session, guys. Thank you for making this awesome. Just thank you. That's
Oh.
I don't have too many other things to say. I'm lost for words. You guys make this campaign what it is. I will tell you that over and over because it means that much to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is us signing off.
Oh, well,
We'll see you next time, hopefully for Yu-Gi-Oh! If not, we'll play Pokemon. Good night.
bye-bye.
Bye-bye.